Hey guys, this is DNA Midnight or Midnight Wabbit. If you guys are not already familiar with me, I've posted a couple of commentaries already on the DNA Clanton channel, including two of them are actually my own gameplays. So I will leave a link to my channel in the description if you do enjoy the commentary. I know I'm not the best commentator, but the player here does not yet have a recording device. I think he has the money to get one, so he just has to buy one or something. But he asked me to record the gameplay for him, and I was like, I said sure, I'll record it and I'll do the commentary and upload it on DNA for you. And this is actually a new player that you guys have not seen yet. Is DNA Predictionz or DNA Predictionz, and he's a really good, he's a beast player, and you'll see. I'll talk about the gameplay in 1 second, but real quick, he's having a little bit of an issue. He's not sure if he wants to start his own personal channel or not. He doesn't have a personal channel because he doesn't have a capture card yet. He's a really good player, and I play with him a lot. He's a really good friend of mine. I play with him a lot. I play with him like pretty much the past couple of days. I've been playing with like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. And for some reason, we seem to have really similar interests in what we like in Call of Duty, so we don't have to argue over what game mode to play or how to play it or whatever, or what game. We don't really have to argue over it because we both like pretty similar stuff when it comes to Call of Duty, which is nice. It's nice to have someone on my friends list that actually likes the same stuff as me. But anyway, let's jump into the gameplay real quick. This is super impressive, and I don't want to. I'm going to run out of time. It's going to sneak. The end of the video is going to sneak up on me. I'm not going to have enough time to do the commentary. So basically, what this is, this first streak he's on right here, right here is a 32 gun streak. He gets a nuclear. He gets a nuclear, and I think this was his first nuclear as well. He gets a nuclear, and then after that, he gets killed by a teammate on a 32 for some reason. I don't know why a teammate killed him, just because this is, by the way, this is hardcore. I don't think I mentioned that. Probably should have mentioned that. This is hardcore Dom. He's using the M27, which is actually very good in hardcore, at least in my opinion. Even in core, it has. I compare it to the ACR from Modern Warfare 2 because it doesn't have much damage to it, but it has zero recoil, just like the ACR did. So that's the only thing I can really compare it to, in my opinion, at least. But anyway, so this could have been a double nuclear, or it could have been a 60 gun streak. Either way, it would have been super cool. It kind of sucks though, because if you take those 2 kills if you got a 30 gun streak and then he died, if you took those 2 kills and put them on the second streak, he would have gotten a double nuclear. He would have gotten 2 30 gun streaks exactly, because those 2 kills, he dies 2 off the second nuclear. So if he had those 2 kills. If the teammate had actually killed him sooner, and he got those 2 kills as part of the second streak, he could have gotten a double nuclear, which kind of sucks, but it definitely shows the promise that he has as a player. And what I want to do with this, guys, is I want to try to get this video up to 10 likes if you guys can. If you guys are enjoying the gameplay or the commentary or anything about this video, or even if you're watching it and you're just like mildly amused by the gameplay, I don't know, leave a like and a comment below, like telling him if you like the gameplay, because we're trying to get him to actually start up his own channel, and like I said, he's having a bit of an issue. He's not sure if he wants to, and I think if we can get a lot of support on this video, if we can get like a lot of likes and comments and stuff, if I can get a lot of support out of you guys, then it might motivate him to actually start up his own channel, which I think would be pretty cool, because you guys would be seeing some beast gameplays like almost like on like every couple of days or so. I don't know, but I just think that'd be really cool. And his teammate pre-fires him here. I don't know why. It's like, what? But anyway. This is the second streak, and the second streak I think is actually a little bit faster. I'm not sure. It kind of sucks. The area that he's in right here, this like alleyway thing, this is actually where he ends up dying, and you'll see what happens. There's like a ton of enemies. They're all spawning there, and it really sucks because he probably could have gotten it too. But it was like they was like ground war spawns or something. I don't know what was going on there, but. Anyway, for his kill streaks, he's running the complete non-lethal setup, so he does end up getting, I think, 78 or 76, something like that, kills non-lethals. It's in the 70s, I know that. And that's completely non-lethals. There's no lethals whatsoever, which is pretty impressive in my opinion, because that means he's not getting any kill streak kills. These are all gun kills that he's getting, which definitely shows a lot more skill than just getting a swarm and then camping in the back of the map and waiting for the swarm to get you a bunch of kills in ground war or something. Definitely shows a lot more skill than that, because he's actually running around the map doing shit, basically. But there's only really 2 non-lethal setups that people actually use. There's the original one that was at the beginning of the game, the UAV, the counter, and the VSAT, which people still use, and then there's the later one that was discovered that people thought was pretty good, which was the UAV, the VSAT, and the EMP, which is what he's using here. And if you really think about it, if you want to use the UAV, the counter, and the VSAT, which is the original one that a lot of people used to use at the start of the game when they were running non-lethals, going for nuclears and stuff, if you want to run that, then you probably don't want to play in a party, because that way if you have like 3 or more people, you can have and they're decent players, you can have a constant counter up because you guys can keep cycling through your streak, so you can have a constant counter UAV up in the air. Whereas if you're playing solo, in my opinion, I think it's better to run the EMP, because sometimes when you're playing, not sometimes, all the time when you're playing solo, your teammates are total trash, and the enemies end up getting kill streaks off them. So you don't want the enemies calling in an escort drone that ends up killing you because, off a nuclear or something, just because your teammate was 0 and 27 and you're like 35 and 1. You don't want that to happen. So you got the EMP, you can prevent them from calling in kill streaks that they get off of your teammates, which they most certainly will. And I definitely, in my experience, I found that to actually be pretty helpful. I ended up getting a gameplay out of one time, I think, because the enemies called in a swarm, and I just EMP'd it and destroyed all the hunter killers. I got like so many points. It was like destroyed hunter killer times 40. It was insane. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If we can, like I said, let's try to get this up to 10 likes to encourage him to make his own channel. My name has been DNA Midnight, and I will talk to you guys later.